Do you guys like my hair? Korean pop star, huh? No. Don't worry, you guys aren't really going to be seeing this hair too often, hopefully. I just leave it down like this to cover my big-ass forehead. Really, I only leave it this way when I'm not going to be doing host segments for Android Authority, but you do see that I just got done editing one, but the host segments for that I did before all the stuff you're seeing in this video, which is my past weekend. Yeah, like just now. So this past weekend was really fun because I got to see a lot of my old friends. On Friday night, I drove down to San Diego at like 6 p.m. or something like that, and I made it just in time or half an hour late to this karaoke little event for one of my friends, Megan. As you can see, she's the bubbly one that's sitting right in front there. She's the one who was having a birthday, and then in the back we have Ivan, the jolly dude in the back who's always smiling. He's one of the nicest guys in the world. He is moving to Irvine, so technically I was going down there to celebrate the fact that I'm basically stealing him.
This is so cool. I want this.
Stabilizer?
What happened?
She thought you spilled some of your whiskey on.
No, I just vlogged on you. That sounds terrible. That sounds horrible.
This is like every Filipino party. Every Filipino party is this song. I pray for someone like you and I thank God.
I remember meeting a lot of the people in this room that you're seeing like something like 6 or 7 years ago, and we're all still really good friends, even though I live up here in LA and they're down in San Diego, the majority of them at least. So when I go to see them, typically it's around karaokeing, and just reconnected with a lot of people, especially my best friend Andrew, who takes control of the camera a couple of times. And he's what we say forever the homie, because he's always been there for me ever since we first met, which was his first year in college, my third year at the time. And really, it was just a great bonding experience. We sang so many different songs. I usually belt out some love songs and some R&B songs. But my favorite thing was that there's this one white dude, I think his name was Mike, if I'm not mistaken. And if I forgot your name, I'm sorry, Mike, but I believe it was, just started destroying Eminem at one point. But the funnier shit that happened was before that, when he put up this song called Gay Bar that none of us had ever heard before. Superstar at the gay bar. Superstar at the gay bar. Superstar at the gay bar. After that was all said and done, though, I had to make my way back up to LA, to Long Beach in particular, because I was meeting up with another of my old friends, Frankie. Frankie is the girlfriend of one of my cousins, who I don't get to see very often, and they're both really important to me. She's kind of like the little sister that I never had, and Micah being my cousin, you know, they're pretty much like family. Maybe one of these days you'll see Micah, and hopefully Micah will be on the podcast, the Tech and Tea podcast one of these days. But going to Long Beach was nice because San Diego was just incredibly beautiful. The weather was just so good that I had to enjoy it by driving around a little bit, and you can see some of the shots right here. Really just driving through Carlsbad in particular, past Cardiff by the Sea, it was just really beautiful, and it's one of the things that I really miss from San Diego. Just so you guys know, San Diego was where I went to college, you know, if it wasn't obvious already. So it's very near and dear to my heart, and it's always going to be a place that I'll just enjoy myself because I know it so well, and a lot of the people that I love are down there. Finally making it over to Long Beach, I was able to see Frankie and a few of my other schoolmates there as well. We ended up, it was kind of a chill party, but kind of a very typical Filipino party, just a whole lot of food, a lot of carbs actually, because there were so many desserts, and I didn't help it by bringing 85 degrees bread to there, but either way, you know, I managed to keep it fairly low carb, which is what I like to do. And really, it was just a lot of eating the whole night, and then some board games. We played like apples to apples, and then a really heated session of Scrabble. But really, it was just this kind of weekend that you really need after a hard working week. Really just being able to see all of the friends, it just re-energizes me. It allows me to be myself again. I spend so much time being in front of the camera talking about technology and stuff like that, that every now and then you just need to kind of let loose and be the person that you always should be or always were back in college or something like that. Because, you know, as a lot of my friends could probably attest to, you know, you kind of have to change yourself just a little bit to fit in to the work that you end up doing. And weekends like this past weekend are really important to me because I get to reconnect with people, but also I just kind of get to relax and just be who I am and make the jokes that I make, even if they're stupid and all that. But yeah, just wanted to share with you what went on this past weekend and to give you a glimpse into how important karaoke is to Asian people like me. And you even saw that one white dude, Mike, he just went nuts on it also. So it's kind of a cross-cultural experience. And if you haven't ever done karaoke in one of the Korean places where you get your own private rooms, oh man, you really should, because not only are you just there with your friends so you can let loose and you don't have to feel insecure about your singing voice or if you can sing or whatnot, well, you're there with just your friends and there's just a bunch of drinks going around, so it's just a really good time. So if you've never done that before, I highly recommend that you do. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next vlog. Next week will probably be pretty fun. I think I'm planning a small trip with the girlfriend, so you'll be seeing her even again. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.